Hey everybody, and welcome back to We the Revolution. We're back here with Jean-Nicolas Pache, whose daughter is now dead. She killed her girlfriend, and she killed herself. My daughter is dead. Yes, we know. She slit her throat because of some girl. We also know that. All because of you, you bastard. I thought we were friends. Hey, what are you talking about? I was never your friend, just like Danton. What will happen to me? Confess and you will go free. Refuse to cooperate and you will die at the guillotine. Will any of those options bring my daughter back? I do not think so. Then you can bugger off. The trial will start in a few minutes. You'd better think this through. Aristocrats want him alive. Everyone else wants him deceased. Check the notebook real quick to see how that's... Aristocrats are pretty low, honestly. Seriously? Is that... Oh, we can move these? I didn't know we can move these. If we... Death penalty? The aristocrats? Oh, no, they don't go down that much. If we acquit him, they go down... The other go down a lot. So... Alright, state your name, sir. For the sake of protocol, please introduce yourself. My name is Jean-Nicolas Pache, and I am the mayor of Paris. I would like to announce that the accusations against me are the result of conspiracy by this judge. You've taken a bold approach, traitor. We will soon find out who the traitor is. Ask your questions, Fidel. The people are aggressive. The people might riot and destroy the courthouse. The accused who will now stand before us is Jean-Nicolas Pache, the mayor of Paris, suspected of treason through cooperation with hostile powers. He was arrested following the written testimony of Beatrice Caron, daughter of a local cooper, but best known for her connections with the Rotten Muscadins. The girl admitted to being an Austrian spy and declared that she obtained information from the defendant himself. Thanks to her knowledge, she was allegedly able to disrupt the everyday lives of Parisians. In exchange for revealing her information to the city authorities, Caron was expelled from France under the penalty of death should she return. The investigation, which I carried out together with Prosecutor Tinville, indicates that Citizen Pache was following the orders of Caron's Austrian employers, and the girl was responsible for exchanging letters between the two. We were unable to find solid evidence for many of the mayor's suspicious acts. But one aspect of the investigation is clear: the delayed construction of the Pont de la Revolution. Enemy forces wished to prevent it, as the structure was to unite the French to become a symbol of the rekindled revolutionary flame. The plotters could also hope to bring shame upon Robespierre himself as the originator and supporter of the undertaking. The evidence of this conspiracy was discovered in letters that we confiscated during a search of the defendant's office. All of them were signed only with a D, and we have not been able to ascertain the identity of this mysterious person. We have rejected the most popular suggestion that it is Danton, as it is common knowledge that he and Robespierre are political allies as well as friends. So we are denying the truth. Okay, sure. Or at least we're denying the truth in public. Let's hope we can do better on the questions this time. And we only have to fill in 3, so evidence, but there is 2 traps. Ooh, this is going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Evidence, motive, accusation. Secret correspondence. That's evidence. That's not evidence? That's a trap? Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Mysterious letter. Symbol of French unity. Delayed construction of the bridge. That's an accusation. Seriously? That's the second trap? But you told me in the letter that's what he's being accused of. Whatever. Cooperation with enemy powers. That's definitely an accusation. Discrediting Robespierre. That's your motive. Symbol of French unity. Mysterious letter. That's your evidence. Symbol of French unity. Accusation. Jeez Louise. Okay. Do you admit to having cooperated with a foreign power? Did our enemies wish to bring discredit upon Robespierre? Do you realize how much harm you caused the revolution? Did you receive all your orders through letters? Let's start. What do we need to answer? Was his act counter-revolutionary? With whom would the defendant share confidential information? Where were the letters exchanged between the defendant and D found? In his office. With whom would the defendant share confidential information? Well, probably with Beatrice Caron. How did the defendant reply to the accusation of cooperating with foreign power? So we have to ask him that. Do you admit to having cooperated with a foreign power? No, I do not. It was you who came up with this plot, Fidel. I would ask the defendant to behave with at least some dignity. Has the mayor been drinking today? Did anybody give him wine? What did you receive in exchange for spying? I was not given anything, because I am not a spy. The judge has conjured up the crazy idea that I was behind the attempt on his life, and he is taking revenge. What kind of nonsense is this? I have proof, the testimony of... And where is the person who signed this dubious document? The citizen has fled. What? You killed her? So you're not only traitors, but murderers as well? What is he talking about? Okay. That answer? How did the defendant reply? Claims it was all Robespierre's vendetta. He believes he's the victim of a scheme by neighboring countries. He claims to be a victim of Judge Fidel's scheme. Alright. Did you receive all your orders through letters? Stop this slander. If there is a traitor here, he's sitting before me, pretending to be a righteous judge. I will not tolerate this any longer. Testify or go straight to the guillotine. I testify that I have always served France, and no other. Then where are the orders in these letters from? I've seen no letters. Do you really think that I would have kept such obvious proof of my guilt if I were a traitor? The defendant is obviously a fool as well as a traitor. And you are even greater fools if you cannot see that someone is creating evidence and conspiring against me. Citizen Fidel, you have to. There is something you need to see. That there's a riot outside? What's this? It's a riot? There's someone at the gallows? Is it gonna be a family member? Is it gonna be one of my sons? Because that looks like a small body. It is my son.
Frederick.
Holy.
My son.
And this just happened? No one saw this happening? For the sins of fathers. Oh, you're all going down now. If I felt bad about doing it before, I'm not feeling bad about it now. Everyone in this city's getting their head lopped off. Oh, yeah, this is not going well. My wife is gonna blame me for this, and it probably is my fault. Oh, you scumbag. My child. Alexei, try to calm yourself. Citizen Fidel, we heard about your tragedy. Is there anything all of you, shut the hell up. Posh, why did you kill my boy? I know nothing about child killing. That is more your style. Why did you do it, Posh? I do not know what I'm being accused of now. Of killing my child, you bastard. I was in a cell all this time. Where did you get the idea I could kill someone outside it? Lies and humbug. You could have paid someone to commit the murder. Your indictment shows that you are capable of it. Who killed my son, Posh? Probably those who you so treacherously attack, just as you attacked me. You accuse without evidence. You slander, so you got a response. I have more honor than that, and that's why I'm here, defending myself in person. Who is behind this? Tell me immediately, or we'll go straight to the scaffold. See? The judge is threatening me with a guillotine for his own gain. That is not a trial. This is not a trial. This is a farce. Quiet, child killer. I have no more questions for you, sir. People are rioting. Jury says you have to die. You are going to die. By my hand, if we have to. Was this an act counter-revolutionary in nature? Yes, it was. Verdict, death penalty. Off with your freaking head. I don't care if the aristocrats hate me for this. Aristocrats can all get dead as well. Everyone can die. Alright, now we just have some other just meaningless cases to handle here. With the revolutionaries support this guy, and I can really do whatever I want with the common folk and the revolutionaries people. Jean-Noël Pelletier earned a living stealing from doctors. He would make appointments with various Parisian doctors, go to the waiting rooms, steal an insignificant object from each, and leave. He sold the loot for next to nothing at street markets. He stole insignificant objects and sold them for next to nothing. Not guilty. I mean, not guilty enough to have your head lopped off. Even though I said everyone's going to lose their head, I'm a little better than that. René Gallopin, a municipal official, demanded a bribe from a flour merchant for a good place at the market. When the merchant's daughter came with the money, Gallopin locked the door and forced himself on her. Off with your head. Edouard Abadi, a tavern keeper, has been accused of adding dried conifer needles to his sausages. The truth came out when one of his clients, Jocelyn Monti, noticed that they tasted strange. The enraged innkeeper tugged him off his stool and threw him out of the building. Off with your head. I mean, you can't adulterate food. So what if somebody had an allergy against conifer needles? And then you were going to assault somebody after that? Off with your head. You don't have any more cases. So, well, that didn't change anything to the aristocrats, unfortunately. Well, get out of here, you freaking child murderer. I sentence the defendant to death. Get him out. Justice. That's what happens to traitors. I will meet you in hell, Fidel. Reputation +1, influence +1. Yeah, aristocrats, they don't care for us too much. I don't really want to go home now. But I guess we have to. Oh, we have to make a speech. Skip the speech. Speak to the common folk. Let's speak to them. Let's reveal. When they are oversensitive, we use humility. When they are carefree, we use carelessness. When they are attached, we use aggression. That's not right. When they are attached, we use humility, maybe. So maybe we use carelessness, humility. Or maybe we use manipulation. I'm going to go carelessness, humility, and see what happens. For this convict here, killing was as easy as breathing. That is how guillotining is to us. The criminal belongs in the grave. Only then can we build a better future. And then I'll try humility again. The old system has to fall. There is no other way. You are the sovereigns now. Oh, they didn't like that. Well, we got reputation +3 at least. Fidel is the real traitor. Pull the rope. For the Revolution! It's such a mix of like, hey, I like this, and oh, a guest, horror. Where is Bernard? He's probably out trying to forget that his younger brother has just been murdered. He is hiding somewhere, crying. I do not know what to... Why would you even open your mouth? It is your fault. You gambled with our lives. I tried to save you. We know. Do you really know? Because I can't see anything beyond destruction. I haven't for a long time now. I am truly sorry. We need to stay together. We must. You stay together. I have to take care of our remaining son. He still can't understand why someone wanted his brother dead, though he needs to understand it. You know what? If you need some time, you take some time. That's understandable. I don't know why they like me. Why did they actions? Oh, because I did the thing they wanted in the trial. They wanted him deceased. Okay. Son's death. You cannot change this action. How could you possibly go for a stroll on a day like this? You dislike it. You really dislike it. Yeah, you're in the in the ground. It didn't hurt you too bad. somehow the death of your son didn't hurt you too bad. Okay, let's see what's happening. You guys are moving to here. You retook this area, and then you're gonna move to here, and you move there. Well, I can't defend here. This part's on fire now. Seizure successful. The political sign was successfully seized. Your actions available will facilitate your work at court. Bad relationship with elder son. Influence point -1. Revolutionaries +3. Revolutionaries -3. Reputation +3. Will you tell me what you'll do? Fill in the report or bribe the jury for 5 influence. I would love to take my bruiser over here to help these guys out, but I can't fit. I literally can't fit him over here. So I think they're kind of doomed, and they're blocked from moving. So the only thing I can do is push here and try to knock this guy out. Alright, I guess that's the only thing I can do. I can only move one character. End this day, please. Act 1, Liberté, day 21. Burying my son. Under the stormy clouds. My other son hates me. And my wife hates me. And my father is just leaving. Assuming that's my father. The shadow makes the guillotine. That's a nice artistic touch, even though it's very morbid. They won't even sit next to me. They won't even sit next to me. So I definitely need my younger son to like me a little. What do we do this viola concerto? Bernard, you play me some music. I'm sorry, Papa. Play me some music, Bernard. There goes that in the tank. Well, I guess the common folk will just dislike us a little bit. Oh, we knocked them both out? That's surprising. How did that happen? How did we survive that? Bad relations with father. Saint Just is lying. Okay, let's see. Bad judge. People's patience has its limits. The trial went on for too long and the audience was extremely agitated. Really? Oh, because the thing on the side. Okay, I gotcha. The indicator on the right that said whether people were upset or feeling good. That's probably what that is all about. Saint Just is lying. During one of the regular disputes at the Café Procope, brazen Saint Just demagogically suggested that all judges are corrupt relics of the ancient regime. Unfortunately, he chose you to use an example. Again, common folk -1, reputation -1. So the aristocrats, pretty low. Pretty low for the aristocrats right now. Let's look at my son's drawing of a tiger. My poor boy. Okay, so what we have here are the Muscadines are inciting the crowd over here. I will let them do whatever they want to do. I'm just going to avoid them for now, perhaps. I would love to bop you, take you out. I would love to send my diplomat over here to regain this area. And then send my spy over... Sorry, I cannot send him here. Weird. Okay, then I will send him here to help fight then. Alright, let's end the day. Act 1, Liberté, day 22. And we're back into the courthouse. Alright, well, I think I'll end the episode here and continue in the next. So, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again next time.